be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Lumine!
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have it, but if it's a conversation you want...
Do we get to play as Dane? Wait, do we get to play as Dainsleif? Do we get to play as Dainsleif? What?
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
You can't do that. You literally cannot do that.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, such was the...
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
I need to heal my characters, bro.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount of... Release your tears.
Curry Bear? Is that Carrie Bear? Carrie Bear? Is it Carrie Bear? Is that Carrie
Over
Bear?
there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Foth. When you awake...
This is Carrie Bear.
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hill... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our...
Yeah, Dane did say that. Then he also just left us out here to die, so... I don't know if you trust him, on. I need to cook some food. I'm surprised I don't have proficiency in all this yet. I mean, I haven't played this in years, so...
Incoming!
Ka-ching. What the hell?
Speed of light! Hey!
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order...
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern.
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across it...
So,
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy... That's kind of the whole reason...
I do apologize. At least right now, I can...
But how is that... definitely not right.
Interesting.
We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
Yeah, I think so.
We should narrow down.
I wish you could have just said yeah, I think so, to like save time. I was trying to get up here faster. Bro, this is actually insane. Dude, I miss playing Genshin.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about him? He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a...
Oh, I know who you're
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
I wonder who.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that...
Wait. Word association.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If this person only exists in people's memories, just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada, no one remembers him, because there's been a change in people's memory. Time travel is extremely difficult to perform. The current situation...
Oh.
No.
Shut up.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone... Just like how you entered your... That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went... Right. If he's someone... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw... Who knows how long this ley line... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more... Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would...
Why did I... Okay.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection.
No
I'm so
wonder!
smart.
All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might... That's why he makes sure the memories take place at...
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? The color of the sky.
Oh, right! That's exactly...
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly, even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours.
Yep, that has to be it! This is... Yeah, that's where they'll be!
Bro, I'm still got word association. I did have some wishes. It's not even really get a 5-star on this next bowl. Save me.
Don't blink!
It's him.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly
He
strong,
looks so familiar.
thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh?
Okay.
Are those your friends over there?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, right. This version of a
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find. So, I should see what they...
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay.
I feel so bad for her, bro. The Traveler's a cockwalker for her. He looks so familiar.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Wait a second.
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become... No, that doesn't seem... The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who... No, that...
I
You're... Kari Bear Alberik.
Sorry,
Oh,
Bear. I
you know
knew
me?
it. He was the arbiter.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? This is Atosa's memory. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead.
Did I just get roofied? What does that say? What does that say? I want to translate that for later. I can't translate this. What is this? I see a heart at the bottom. Did we just get drugged? What is this? Oh, Christopher. Yo, what? Hey, my right trip walking. I can walk on water! I'm Jesus Christ, let's go. I have this sudden urge to now take a screenshot, so I did. Bro,
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements. But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate.
What is the
I was merely, in truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
What? Huh?
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant, a of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once
Still some Pokemon Go type. I can create
completed,
ley
the
lines.
moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it
Oh,
also
I
becomes a tool
see.
that can change the entire world.
I see. So I think would it so it's one of those things where you trade slightly worse power for a greater power.
Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. After all, its existence cost me my life.
I think
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Bravo, you cannot
As
just be
if
disappearing and raising.
I had a chance at life.
Yo, why is this kind of sad? Why do I feel kind of like
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so... But I just couldn't accept it.
bro?
I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness, left to mature in an illusory world of nothing. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. And
Yo, I actually am like very sad.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to... If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
I don't know what
I know.
Chat, I love that it just walks on water.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Chat, what? So that means he can
No need to
change
worry
the
about Captain
entire world?
Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole... His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safe... That's right. Because in his mind...
Yeah, Traveler, you had...
Before you two entered that false location.
Huh?
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the... Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be complete. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess's plan. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor in the face of everything they could be planning. I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the... In any case, I had my own use. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That story managed to dispel my goal was simple. To use the loom to implant a specific memory. In that memory, I would tell them a story.
Bro, this is actually like very sad. So the thing that caused the Hurlichers to calm down back then was Kariber's story. So that was his goal. Peace. He just wanted peace! He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate and his disposal. All he wanted to do was...
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Bro! Cutscene? Bro, what is... No! No! Give me... Kari Bear, no! Kari Bear, no! No, do not... Don't die now. He's dead! No! No! I had genuinely...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Mommy! Tell her, say something! Give her a hug! Mommy! No! That's evil!
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone.
That's evil!
And this
That
face
is
will soon
evil.
disappear along with it.
That is evil! You can't
Neither
do
of us
that.
belongs here.
Ugh.
That's why we're not tangible.
That is so... That's so mean.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Mommy! Mommy!
Well, how about a conversation?
Mommy!
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his... Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The Loom of Fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne.
Don't
Yes.
remind me of Farina dying, bro! Farina was one of the best characters in the entirety of Genshin Impact. Don't remind me of her dying. That's just...
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just...
I mean, the
You
Heavenly
could say
Principles
that. Just look at
literally
Kari
took us
Bear.
apart.
He was so pure and single-minded.
He really was.
The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Lumi.
Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand.
What is it, Traveler? Speak your mind.
Why can't we continue our journey together?
I'm crying, bro. This is so sweet and so beautiful and so cute, bro.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me.
I do remember them flying.
Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
Bro,
this space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
No.
With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
No!
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
No! No! Bro, why does this have to be so sad? They finally get to have a conversation after all these years being stuck apart and ripped apart. And you're telling me he won't even remember half the
Still
stuff?
so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. Oh, and Dane came by just now. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's, Let's think first. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Should we tell Paimon? Should we tell Paimon what happened? I mean, Paimon has literally been there since the start. I think she deserves to at least know this. And Paimon's a little child. What can we tell her? Oh yeah, because we lost her memory.
Ah, there you are.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the... So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one... According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah, freaking thing.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is.
Bro, this is so
Seems
sad.
like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village.
This is
That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
The second saddest Archon quest I've ever played. The first one being the final Archon quest of Fontaine. Before Nouvelle tells you about that one.
Paimon didn't see her in the village just.
Oh, this is so sad. Oh my god. I am so sad. And it's a reunion too. And it's called a reunion. Activated. Oh my gosh, bro, that's actually sad. After all this time, you don't even remember the cat tower.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I guess I'm just
Also,
happy
bro,
I got
I feel bad for you and everything, but you don't deserve to get a chance to speak. No, but this is actually so
Okay,
sad,
I'll
though.
admit I was dumped. Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without... You don't need to... It's just like Kari Bear said. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come... Anyway, thanks for all your hard work.
Well, that ship. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell a picture?
This is so... No, that was the... No! That is so cute, no! That is such a cute final picture, bro. No. No, Genshin Impact is evil for that. No. The gears of Genshin Impact are evil for that.